Happy day, students. Today we are going to deal with 12th Standard English, Unit 3, Poem 3, All the World's a Stage, written by William Shakespeare. Today we shall see the rhyme scheme and the figures of speech in this poem. See, we don't have any rhyme scheme in this poem. Okay, taking the first line, all the world's a stage. See, the world is compared to a stage. So what is it? The figure of speech is metaphor. All the world's a stage. Metaphor. Second line you see, and all the men and women merely players. So all the men and women are compared to the players. It is also metaphor. Third line you see, they have their exits and their entrances. So exit and entrances, it is contrast. C-O-N-T-R-A-S-T. Contrast. Because it is telling opposites. Exits, entrances. The figure of speech is contrast. Then you come down, you see. Coming to 8th line. Creeping like snail. See, and shining morning face. Creeping like snail. Whenever you find like or as, what is the figure of speech? Simile. So, like snail, creeping like snail, it is simile. And you just come to 12th line, full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard. So, like, so this is also simile. Then you see, come down to 14th line, seeking the bubble repetition. This is metaphor because repetition is compared to bubble, which is short-lived. So, bubble repetition, what is the figure of speech? Metaphor. Okay, it's like a bubble. Now coming to 15th line, even in the cannon's mouth. So, this is connotation because it suggests beyond what it expresses. That soldier is even ready to stand in front of the guns. So even in cannon's mouth, the figure of speech is connotation. C-O-N-N-O-T-A-T-I-O-N. Connotation. Right, we'll go to the next. Coming to 23rd line, you see. There are so many, you see, 23rd line. Shrunk, shank, and his big manly voice. So, yes, alliteration. So many alliterations are there. Okay. And you see in the next line also, see, you can see so many alliterations are there that you can understand. Words starting with consonant sounds. Coming to the last line, you see, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste. So, repetition. That is anaphora. Emphasizing the beauty, emphasizing a point. To make the poem beautiful, Shakespeare has made it. Okay, so it is anaphora. A-N-A-P-H-O-R-A. Sans, sans, sans. Okay. Dear students, now turn to page 92. We shall discuss the appreciation questions. Page 92. Sixth one, you see. Read the given lines and answer the following questions. A. Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. Which stage of life is being referred to here by the poet? The second stage is being referred here. The second stage is the schoolboy stage. Second one, what are the characteristics of this stage? The boy is unwilling to go to school, so he is crying. Third question, how does the boy go to school? The boy goes to school slowly like a snail. Which figure of speech has been employed in the second line? Simile. The boy's movement is directly compared using the word like. Okay, coming to B question. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard. jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble repetition even in the cannon's mouth. What is the soldier ready to do? The soldier is ready to guard his country. Second one, explain bubble repetition. A bubble is empty, so by seeking bubble repetition, it is understood as short lived glory. Third question, what are the distinguishing features of this stage? The soldier is aggressive and ambitious. He seeks repetition in all that he does. He promises solemnly to guard his country. He thinks great of his honor. Now coming to C question. And then the justice in fair round belly with good capon line, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise sauce and modern instances. First, whom does justice refer to? Justice refers to the judge, the man in fifth stage of life. Second one, describe his appearance. He is fair and healthy, full of wisdom. He has a round belly. He cites modern instances. His eyes are severe and he has a beard of formal cut. Now coming to third question, how does he behave with the people around him? He is very firm and serious with people around him. Coming to the last question, what does he do to show his wisdom? He advises people with his wise sayings and gives examples from contemporary life. So, hope you have understood everything. To page 92, we shall see ERC. What do you mean by ERC? Explain the following with reference to the context. A. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. So you are writing under three side headings. Okay. Reference. These lines are taken from William Shakespeare's poem All the World's a Stage. Context is Shakespeare considers the whole world a stage where men and women are only actors. They enter the stage when they are born and exit when they die. One man in his lifetime plays many parts. Explanation. The poet talks about the 7 stages of a human who enters a stage when he is born and exits when he dies. Now coming to B. Jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble repetition. What's the reference? Reference. These lines are taken from William Shakespeare's poem All the World's a Stage. Coming to context, here the poet tells about the 4th stage of man, a soldier who is aggressive and ambitious. And the explanation is the soldier seeks repetition in all that he does. He takes great care of his honor. He is ready to risk his life for his country. Coming to ERCC. His second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Reference. These lines are taken from William Shakespeare's poem All the World's a Stage. Context. The poet talks about the last stage of man, a very miserable man whose mental capabilities decline and he forgets everything. Explanation. In the last stage he becomes senile, that is very old. He enters into second childishness. He is as dependent upon others as a child. He loses his teeth, vision, hearing sense of smell and everything. Now coming to the next, that is read the poem once carefully, that is 4th question, and identify the figure of speech that has been used in each of the following lines. Already I said, okay, we'll revise. A. All the world's a stage, metaphor. B. And all the men and women merely players. What's the figure of speech? Metaphor. METAPHOR. Question C. And shining morning face creeping like snail. Like is there, so it is simile. SIMILE. D. Full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard. Like is there, no, so it is simile. E. Seeking the bubble repetition. bubble repetition, comparing, no, so it is metaphor. Then you see only alliteration. F is youthful horse, well saved, a world too wide. See here, W, W, W. Well, world wide. What you should do? You should underline and show. Well, W, world, W, wide, W. You have to underline, that is alliteration. And G, here also we have, and his big manly voice turning again toward childish treble. We have alliteration. Alliterated words are turning, toward, treble. T, you have to underline T for turning, T for toward, T for treble, and right. Okay, hope you have understood everything. And now we'll see question 5. Pick out the words in alliteration in the following lines. A, and all the men and women merely players. We have only one, that is one set. Men merely. So M, men merely. Words in alliteration. B, and one man in his time plays many parts. We have one set. Okay, two sets we have. Plays, parts, PP. Man, many, M. Okay. C, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel. We have one set, that is quick, quarrel. Q, you should underline in quick and quarrel. So, hope you have understood everything. So, I would like to wind up the class and we shall meet in the next class. Thank you.